Whoa, whoa. It's just taking drag. What the hell is this? G'day everyone, it's Alan here from FishingMad, and we are back out on the water, so thanks for tuning in to another episode. If you look behind me, we've got some pretty calm conditions, and as you'll see, once again, I have got the Hobie Kayak out, sticking with in my local waters, which has been pretty popular lately, so it's been really exciting to get the yak back out. We have had some welcome news today, and that was that the restrictions as of Thursday evening within metropolitan Melbourne will be over. So finally, we can actually get out and about and start traveling a little bit, covering a few more destinations. And I know for a lot of guys, that's going to be really welcome relief, because that 10 and 15 and 5 kilometres has been way out of zone for some people. So finally, those guys are going to get out and actually wet a line, which is really, really awesome. As I said, for us, we have had fishing plans on hold now for about 4 or 5 months. So it basically means now we're going to be free to travel within metropolitan Melbourne, target some new locations, and really cover some things that we've had on plan for several months. So today's a little bit of a spur of the moment. The conditions are quite good. Usually I'm very specific on what I'm targeting and the gear I bring out, so much so that I've only been taking out one rod half the time lately. But if you can see, I've actually got the Hobie H crate loaded up with 4 rods today, so not really sure what the game plan is. There's definitely some squid in these shallow areas, so I've got a couple of squid rods, I've got a soft plastic outfit, and I've also got a big bait rod. So if I do happen to catch a couple of squid, I'm going to have some nice fresh bait out there that I can throw out. And this time of year, we're definitely seeing some of those early season reds started to come in. So who knows what we're going to get out there. It's just one of those days. We are going to be absolutely prepared for anything and everything that comes our way. Just excited to get back out on the water. Anyway guys, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to check out the members area, because that's got some really cool stuff and a giveaway. So we're giving away that Daiwa XL 2500 LT in a few days time. So make sure you do check out for that. And as always, let's get fishing. There you go. Look at that. That is getting inventive now, guys. It's using your front hatch as a cooler system. So Mark's going to load that up full of squid, or my squid. And as you can see, guys, today I've got a bit of everything. So we've got a Paternoster rig. That's one of the new Savage Gear SG8 4000 reels. We've got squid jigs, another one here, and this is the Miller's Brawler twin power combo. So that's going to be my soft plastic. So we are rigged and ready for whatever the day comes. And today we are fishing in the afternoon, which is something that I haven't done for ages. I think every session over the last month or two, generally up at about 4:30, 5 AM, on the water by about 6, and then fishing that sunrise. So this is actually pretty pleasant. Got to have a sleep in today, some breakfast with the kids, take my time packing the gear. That's going to be step 1 today. So we're going to throw out some squid jigs. So I can see that underneath me has changed colour. So it's gone from that white sandy bottom to now just looks dark. So and what that really resembles is that you are on top of a weedy or reef area, and that's exactly what you're looking for. So we're only fishing in 2 meters deep here. First on the board, well done. Not too bad. Well done, mate. Perfect. Loosen your bail arm off, and then you'll be able to, well done, mate, good stuff. Alright, so this is the arsenal today, guys. So this is my Savage Gear 1 DFR. It's a 3 to 5 kilo rod. I have got that paired with a Shimano Vamp 2500. This has become one of my favorite squid combos, and that's only because these rod tips are so flexible. So, and what's really good about that is when you actually catch a squid, you don't pull the spikes. So a bit like soft plastics, what you want to set the hook, this is the complete opposite. You actually want a lot of give, because you don't want to rip that squid spike out of the tentacles of the squid, and these rods do that absolutely perfectly. Is basically just having another squid jig that is just trailing along and drifting. So you're not working it in your hand, it's just sitting in the rod holder. Now we call that the sleeper, and that just basically means that you're not actually working, it's just sitting there and it's just very casually just drifting along. You'll be surprised how many squid you catch doing this. Now obviously this is not a squid rod, it doesn't need to be, it's just going to be drifting along, and all we're going to do is we're going to cast that out there Okay, want to work out which way the current's going, so you can see that line there has gone out, so that's great. So what that means is I'm going to have the sleeper out that way, and then what I'm going to do is work the other one in the other direction. Okay, all that's missing from this piece is a couple of catches, so let's get cracking on that. Oh, here we go. All right, first touch, color change straight on the red instantly. Whoa, whoa. It's just taking drag. What the hell is this? Oh, this is big. This is big. This is pulling drag, guys. Both rods are on, guys. Look at this. And big ones. Whoa, big one. I know, both rods are on. This is a big one. Ah, shit. This is a big squid. Yeah, got him. Oh, that's a big one. Is this one still on? Oh, that's a grouse squid. Yeah. Finally. I was getting a little bit embarrassing there. That's a good size one, this one. This one's tiny compared to that one. I think I can lift him. Woo! Oh yeah, gonna mark that spot. Woo! That was pull and drag, that one. Did you see that? Ah, oh, finally. Finally my time has come. I actually drifted over a good patch and got doubles, which is awesome. So look at that, hey? This is what we're talking about. So that is absolutely awesome. So obviously this one here is quite a small one. And then this one here was the one that was making that line peel and the drag scream just a little bit. So obviously if we hold those two up together, substantial difference in size. So I'll just put this guy down for a minute. That is a cracker of a calamari, and in terms of eating and whatever else. But the good news is now is if I do want to have a bit of a run for a snapper or a gummy later, I've got some bait that is as good and as fresh as it gets. And I'll tell you what, that is a lot of fun. If squid fishing is not something you do a lot of, or you're sort of seeing it, we've got a guy here today that's caught his first squid, and everyone's having a bit of fun, and to me that is absolutely awesome. So time to put these in the esky and see if we can get another couple. There we go. How good's that, eh? Yeah. On his first trip out with a pro angler, first squid. Fantastic, mate. Great job. Yeah. Well done.
Very happy.
Oh, look at that sun behind us. Oh, I thought I had one. Oh, here we go. Go. Yep. That twin power just went. It's a little one. All right. And there's another. Alrighty. Fantastic. It's not the big ones, but you know what? The little ones are the best eating ones. They're the most tender. And Mark looks like he's onto another there. Mark's on. They hunt in pairs, so
don't lose it. Ooh, shit.
like a seasoned pro. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
Oh, just went the other way.
There you go. So you got another. Well done, mate. First session out on the water on the Pro Angler. Success. That's the look of success.
Mate, that's thanks to your video.
Thanks, mate.
I haven't done it before. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, got him.
Okay, well, we've got ourselves a good feed of squid now, and we've got some bait there for later should we want to throw out a couple of fresh calamari rings that maybe a snapper or a gummy might desire. But you know what we're going to do now is I am super keen to get the brawler and the twin power out. Going to head out to deeper water, going to probably venture out to that 5 or 6 meters deep, and we're going to see if we can find ourselves some pinkies or something on the sounder. That's probably one of my favorite forms of fishing, and with that light gear, that's exactly the plan. Oh, there we go. What do we got? Oh, what do we got? Salmon. Now there's good bait for later. Alright guys, we are doing something different now. So using that fresh squid that I've caught, I've got a paternoster rig out here, and I have got just a snelled rig on the other side. So something I don't do very often is anchor up. So as you can see, I've just tied up the anchor over the side. I've got that anchor rope out of the way, and we've got 2 big baits out now. So what we do have is this horrendously stinky burley. It's just chopped up pilchards and goop and bait and all sorts of stuff from the last few things that have been in the freezer. So we're just getting that out. Oh, that's pretty disgusting, but hopefully that's going to create a pretty awesome burley trail. I've got 1 or 2 of my other mates here that they're also doing the same, so hopefully that burley trail might bring some fish in. As I said, this isn't my usual way of fishing. I like being on the hunt and flicking soft plastics, but you know what? Been some reports of some good reds and some gummies about, so it's good to try things and mix it up and see what comes about. Oh, another floodie, I think. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I think this might be me done here, boys. I can't stand fighting banjos all day. That's my pet hate right there, guys. I just don't do a lot of bait fishing out in the kayak because of these guys, especially in areas like Werribee, because they are in plague proportions. But you know what? You do the right thing. Get the hook out. Get them on their way. They're still part of our ecosystem, even if they are the biggest pest in the world. And I think I might change tactics. Well, here we go. Yep. Alright. This is what it's all about, being out here in these moments. Whether the fishing is on fire or even a little bit quieter, It's just such a beautiful setting. Awesome to be out here on the kayak. Alright guys, we've just come in. This is quite new to some of the guys squid fishing, so I'm going to quickly show them how to clean up one of the squid. It's a process that once you get familiar with, it's really quick to do, right? So I'm going to grab one here. Okay. So this was one of the better squid that we caught today. Alright, so the quick way that you clean these is basically put your fingers in under there. Okay. Rip that part out there. So you can see that whole thing has come out. That sack is still intact, which is absolutely perfect. Okay, so put that in there. What you are going to notice now is there is basically the spine of the squid that runs all the way up. So if you get your thumbs underneath, there we go. Alright, so there is the spine of the calamari there. Okay. Now obviously all these individual bits, I know guys that eat the tentacles, I know guys that eat the wings, but at this point all I would do is basically just get your thumbs in between these sections here, and we're going to take the wings off. So you get your thumbs in there, run them all the way through, and you're going to do this on both sides. Okay, and then what you'll notice is that membrane just comes off, and this is the really nice fleshy part that you want to eat. So basically that will now peel all the way around. Okay, that comes off. And then what you're left with is perfect calamari hood, like that. So all I would usually do is I would roll this inside out, and that allows you just to clean any gunk that's in there. Ideally you're going to clean it with salt water or not fresh water. But if you roll that inside out, give that a clean, cut it up into calamari strips. There's no better eating, I think, in the ocean than calamari that you have frozen. So hopefully a good tip there for you guys, and catch us next time.